Long Beach, the city by the sea. When the weather gets warmer, it's where I want to be. The beach, the boardwalk, by now you know the drill. But where should you eat after burning calories on your bike or catching some waves? Enter my friend and longtime Long Beach Barrier Island resident, Chef Nicole Roarke. Nicole is, in all senses of the phrase, a rock star. The talented and convivial executive chef of J.A. Heneghan's in Point Lookout knows the Long Beach dining scene well. It's where she hangs after work, and she's taking us on a chef's tour of Long Beach that is sure to excite on so many levels.
I've had a crush on his food for years. Like, not only is the bar beautiful and it's a great location, but look at this food.
Look, it's true. Real girls drink beer.
I love it. Perfect for me, right?
From trendy to traditional, join us for a chef's tour of Long Beach on Restaurant Hunter right now.
So worth it, so fresh.
First stop in our chef's tour of Long Beach, for Nicole Roarke, a visit to an old friend with a new place. Since opening on West Beach Street this past winter, Lost and Found has been making waves. You could say it's the cat's meow. This is a restaurant the likes of which Long Beach has never seen. Chef owner Alexis Troll operates out of an open kitchen for all diners to see, many huddled at a communal table that takes up most of the floor space. The decor, Brooklyn-esque, yard sale chic, granny chic, any and all of those monikers apply. The theatrics a sideshow, the main attraction is the food. The plates most often meant to be shared, nothing here, not even dessert and afterthought. Nicole has her favorites, but we start with a dish she's never had here or anywhere. Vitello Tonnato, a classic old-school Italian dish that you don't see on restaurant menus these days. Veal breast pounded thin, lightly poached in a meat-based broth and covered in a tuna aioli, and served chilled, topped with an herb salad.
Right away, I saw this red watercress, which is incredibly bright and fresh and crunchy, and I think that's really gonna accent the veal. Oh my goodness, look at these peppers.
Yeah,
wow.
And it's got a little bit of a
capers,
little tuna aioli there.
Oh my.
Yeah, let's dig in.
Tuna aioli, huh?
Yeah. That's nice.
Oh my goodness.
There's a smoky element in there too.
Oh, that's fantastic. Really? Like almost like a smoked paprika.
Yeah, like a chipotle kind of.
Wow. Yes.
You get that?
Yeah.
Isn't that nice?
Chipotle, paprika.
Yeah, that's
it's
really
like,
nice.
But
there.
it's I
the
love that
texture
it's
of it.
chilled. It's chilled, so it's bright and fresh.
That is wonderful.
Oh my goodness. This is phenomenal. This is absolutely phenomenal.
You were telling me this is your favorite restaurant, not just in Long Beach,
Oh yeah.
but all of Long Island.
Yeah.
Why?
Absolutely. Chef Alexis is definitely a chef that I have followed the last 3 restaurants. I've been privileged to dine in, and I really just love his take on food. He doesn't overthink it. He's always looking for the accessible ingredients, the locally grown stuff, and honestly, he really just has a fantastic mind. You can tell he's one of those like mad scientists in the kitchen, like, you know, but then the food itself isn't over complex. It's simple and delicious. I've never been disappointed. I've never had anything he's prepared that I would want to change. In fact, I want to steal all of his recipes.
Well, I'm not disappointed. This is off to a very promising start. Up next, Charred Octopus with a pepper and nut-based romesco sauce, chickpea salad, and charred lemon.
Wow. Oh, that looks fantastic. Thank you kindly.
Absolutely. You were telling me anytime you see octopus on a menu, you order it.
I have
Why?
to get it. I have to get it. I absolutely adore the texture and the flavor of octopus. You don't always see it. It's not, you know, as common as squid on menus. And especially if I know the chef in the restaurant, I trust that they're going to prepare it properly. It's going to be tender and flavorful.
This is wonderful.
Look at that.
And it's not over tenderized, this octopus. It's got just the right amount of bite to it, you know?
You get the texture from the grill on this one.
Yes.
You get that char.
Dynamite.
I just love it. And there's something about chickpeas and garbanzo beans that just, it's a nice marriage. Octopus and chickpeas, it really is like traditional.
And you have such a respect for Chef Alexis in the kitchen.
I do. I really, really do. I've had a crush on his food for years. No, he's a fantastic chef, and I mean, you can see this. You can, everything I've had of his.
Wait, when you eat food from a chef who you respect that much, does it push you to want to be better?
Yes. In fact, there's kind of a bit of a line. It pushes me to be better. There's this bit of me that almost feels challenged, that, you know, I have to, you know, meet them at that line, you know, I have to go past that, that level, that line that they draw that makes them better. And I really want to improve what I'm doing and be inspired by what they're doing. And he's definitely one of them.
Let's end with some duck breast, because it's Nicole's favorite dish at Lost and Found, and well, you never need an excuse to eat duck. This duck seared on the flat top, coated with a miso glaze, and finished off in the oven.
So there's a story behind this duck.
Okay.
The first time I came here, this was my entree. I saw duck on the menu. It's one of those things.
Inviting you friends.
Please do. It's one of those things, just like octopus. If I see duck, rabbit, octopus on the menu, someone that's daring to try to cook it with perfection, I'm gonna order it. So I saw the duck on the menu, and I was so impressed by it. The texture, it was tender, it was delicious, it was crispy in all the right places. And I immediately reached out to Chef Alexis and said, where did you get this duck? I have to get it myself.
I can see why. And it's not just the quality of the duck, it's what he's doing with it. Oh, man. A little bit of heat there on top. Nice crust to it. That's fantastic.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, I'm
really
a sucker for duck.
There's a little bit of a spice to it, but there's something, there's a sweet element, and it almost caramelizes or crystallizes, so it gives it a little bit of a crunch. Right on top of the skin, it's phenomenal.
It's almost,
and the
like,
meat
it's almost like buffalo wing sauce.
Yeah.
In a strange way.
It really is. It really is.
Buffalo wing duck. Man, that is delicious. And as somebody who, you know Long Beach well, obviously. This end, the west end of Long Beach, got hit really hard by Sandy, much harder than other parts of Long Beach.
Unfortunately, yeah.
But now, a few years later, things are starting to come around, and what we're seeing is places like Lost and Found that are, you know, kind of pushing the envelope a little. Out of something bad, you're seeing a little bit of creativity.
Absolutely. It's almost a brand new Long Beach. Like, Long Beach was reborn after the storm, and it really is opening way to the next generation of chefs and food. It's just phenomenal, and Lost and Found is definitely the front runner of those new restaurants I'm seeing that are popping up in town.
Chef,
Sir.
phenomenal meal.
Thank you very much.
Really
Rob.
good.
Thank
And
you.
one of the things I think when I think of restaurants is when it's something that is owned by the chef, it usually it's a showcase for your personality. Is that a fair assessment of this restaurant? Is it a showcase for your personality?
I'd say so. I think that really the food that I'm putting out is the food that I'd like to eat, and we don't really have that much of it here in Long Beach. I think that we're putting out something different, and it gives people a different option, something more adventurous to really consume and to talk about, really.
I mean, I feel like I can get to know you through the restaurant. Just you're out there in the open for people to see. You know, you see the grandma chic decor, for lack of a better term. You got the the music that's usually playing, and the food. I mean, what does it say about you, this restaurant?
To really sum it up, it says I don't take myself too seriously, and I love what I do.
And the name Lost and Found, there's a story behind that.
There is, indeed. I used to have another restaurant where I was the chef and co-owner, and the pesky storm came along, what is it, Sandy or something? Anyway, she kind of wiped us out, and I'd spent some time working in the city afterwards, but I was never really truly in my own element, and I was finally able to scrape together enough money and enough time and the great crew that I have, and we opened this place. So really, I lost that place, but then I found this one. hence the name.
What
Nothing
made
more
you,
to it.
What made you think, that Long Beach was going to embrace this concept?
You take a chance. I think it was high time. I think Long Beach is changing. I think that the tastes are really changing.
And it's a tight-knit community.
Certainly,
especially the West End.
I mean, at the heart of it all, I think that that's the base of it. Like, it's a community endeavor. I'm not here for the critics. I'm not here for the reviewers. I'm here for the community, to give them something perhaps that's a little different and give them something to talk about and enjoy, without the air of pretension.
Well, you've definitely done that.
Thank
Thanks so
you, sir.
much.
I greatly appreciate it. It's nice to have you.